That one doesn't work properly. But yes, everyone, if you've read the title of this episode, then you'll know what today is. It is the anniversary episode today. That's right, everyone. 1 year since relocating here. It is only 8:52, so at around this time last year I'd still be on that vehicle ferry over here right now. Because around this time last year I was still on my way over. I didn't actually even have the idea of filming Island Life. Well, not until about a few hours in. But we got a lovely weather today compared to what we had yesterday, which was raining. Yes, this is it, the big day, the anniversary. 1 year since relocating here, even though technically I didn't relocate here until about 9:05 in the morning. So, what are you up to today on this so far?
Nowhere really.
Nowhere?
Not you do.
Mm-hmm. I would have thought so. Who viewed you today?
Nobody.
No one.
Living soul.
Not a living soul. Oh dear. Well, and do you all recognise this? Yes, this is the coffee espresso machine that you got yesterday. And yes, this whole living room here. Yeah. It's pretty sad, isn't it? No one views you now. He was blowing up with views when he first joined. And I think since then, they've all viewed him. And then they're not interested, pretty much. And he's back to square one.
Pretty much.
Yeah, back to square one, we know. But we hope you Islanders are really looking forward to what we have in store for you Islanders right now on Island Life, because this is it, the anniversary. We have not done anything like this before. In fact, not one episode ever, not one entire series that I've ever made has surpassed a year in terms of episodes. But now we actually have that. Every single day that I've been around here, I have filmed every single episode. And it is quite an honour actually to be here today to celebrate episode 366 says, so this is the 366th episode, and 8:30 tonight you'd be seeing this on Dailymotion, and you'll be thinking, so how did you get this far to a full year on Russell Island since when you relocated here? Well, in the beginning we built our way up. We built our way up to where we are now. And so Here is the story of how we built up from nothing and got ourselves up to where we are now. And in saying that, happy anniversary, and here's to another year of island life.
Light on the subject and see if we can locate it. Bad place, that clothesline. Never gets any sun.
The owner's made a bad decision to put that there. They're not here.
Don't see any breath anywhere.
And scores.
6880.
Gone. And the score.
Gotta be Silky. Arrest that mouse.
It's me. You've been revealed. You've been revealed. Again.
You get right to the end there. Only two numbers I needed.
Yeah.
They could be anywhere.
Okay, I've got a relay service going on right now, but of course, now that we've ended the YouTube versions of our episodes, let's see what's going on right now. So what's going on with you right now, the Savo?
Not a lot, just having a mouthful of beer.
Of Coca-Cola, obviously, yeah. Yes, everyone, this is what we're going through right now, celebrating the 1 year since Island Life began, which is this series that I'm working on right now. So we've just gone through some of the best from the YouTube videos that have been posted. We're just taking a little break from that now, just going through back to present day, and then we will scroll through the Dailymotion videos. We'll scroll through some of the best clips from the Dailymotion side. We've just finished the YouTube side, now the Dailymotion side will be next. But we might as well just take a break now and have a look. The weather's looking pretty good for the most part, and I think it would have been, you know, the weather's been on and off. That was like that a year ago today. And of course, this time around, unlike last year, we're actually connected up to the NBN compared to this time last year when we weren't connected up to the NBN. We still had to wait. So that's the score right there of the Sudoku right there, and on the Mahjong it's actually 6,950. I guess we can say that. That would qualify for it. So let's see what puzzle that they give him this time. Okay, no blank lines. No, wait a minute, there's a blank line. I was almost confident that there was no blank lines, but there is. One blank vertical line. Alright, well, I wish them all the best to solve that puzzle. Let's see what's going on. So yeah, we basically built up from nothing to the big empire that we have today. Like you've seen in the early YouTube episodes there, we didn't have anything. We had nothing at all, or pretty much we were just starting off with what we did have, you know, in our previous universes. Like he was up at Comine, I was down in Brisbane, and then we decided to pinpoint a meeting in the middle, and we both got what we wanted. You know, I wish those dogs would just shut up. You've got no respect for anyone or anything. So yeah, I'm just picking up, just do a little bit of work here in the backyard. Just throw them over to the bushes there. It's not like they're going to be maintained anyway. We don't have the skills and the time and the energy to do that, since he's nearing the end of his life anyway. And I'm pretty much just, oh well, I'm sitting on borrowed time as far as I'm concerned. Yes, everyone, as you can see, we built our way up to get to where we are now, which is why we're here, to celebrate the 1 year anniversary since relocating here. Well, at least for me. He actually came here earlier on in May. On May 1st, he actually relocated here. Probably go back to episode 50 on YouTube to find it. When he first looked at the place. Yeah, so what I'm doing right now is I'm just picking up a couple of sticks here, throwing them over, either over at the bushes or at next door. Okay. There's our X marks the spot right there, which I don't think is really relevant anymore for here. Since we know that really only curlews really come here into the yard, we don't have to worry about the X marks the spot. Just throwing it over the top of my shoulders. Okay. One final stick that can go on there. And that's all. That's all I'm doing. I'm not gonna be going all the way to hospital again and have to miss the rest of this anniversary episode. That's not happening. So that's enough for now. That's enough for today, actually. So like I said, I am only doing a little bit each day. Don't know why this cleaning booty is even here. Closed. So yes, Islanders, as you can see, we have established so far ahead. We don't have to worry anymore. We have established ourselves real well within 1 year of me relocating here. I was a mess, a total wreck before I got here. I was washed up ashore. I didn't know where I was going to live. But I finally got the chance to experience life on the island again for the second time round. And sure enough, that's where I am now. I'm right back here. Right back here to where I can experience it. Remember when this and this wasn't in the picture, when these two weren't in the picture? Well, they actually did eventually come by towards the end of the YouTube service. I was able to manage to get the hose inlet, this thing, attached to it. It's not attached at the moment. It actually detached it from by itself, because I don't have any pins for it or anything like that. So of course it was going to detach itself eventually. But as you know, this is where it is, and this is where it is now. And I can assure you that, well, this is not going anywhere anytime soon. It's still faithful. It still does its thing. And I'm pretty happy about it. And this, well, this sign had to be up because I was constantly forgetting to close the door. Because he's constantly forgetting to close the door, I had to put that up there. And then here's his aircon, and he got on the same day that we got mine. And it was a nightmare for him to install it up on his window. But he got it installed pretty good. And now the timer's gone up on 6 minutes and 26 seconds. Up on the Sudoku again. And he's only completed like 1/3 of the puzzle, if that. But I'm going to show you that we are having good fun times, everyone. I can assure you, it's going to be a big one, everyone. It's a big celebration this year because you're never going to see a celebration quite like this in island life history ever again. So that's why we decided to do it today. So because you islanders have been keeping us going for a year. Because if it weren't for you islanders, this series would have ended long ago, and I probably would have found a property to live at and probably live the rest of my life there and not even record the documentary Survival up there. I probably would have just lived there my own, nothing. So it's you islanders that have kept the motivation running through, and I want to thank you for that. You've been wonderful. It's wonderful to have you all aboard with all of us. You have been fantastic, and keeping the story running for as long as it needs. We'll see him complete this puzzle, and then we'll see the Dailymotion clips. No. This is not good. Oh, postman's been. Let's go see. While he finishes the puzzle, I'm gonna go down to the mailbox and grab what's there. Day Islander and an IGA thing. Okay, let's go take this inside. Okay, well, let's see what's in this IGA magazine. This is next week's specials. Let's see. Okay, good. Remember that. What else do we have in here? Oh, that's what's new at IGA. They brought some new things in. Brought new deodorants in. They brought new products in. And then just some chocolates here located for $1. I think that's the Nestle variety packs. They're $1 now, which is $2. Okay. Oh, goody. Goody, I'll have to grab more of those. Okay. And the score? Woeful. Yep, I thought so. So yes, I'll just scan through this catalogue, and then Dailymotion videos will be displayed. So there it is, that's the score, 22,050, pretty terrible. And a blank 3x3 to start off. And let's see what else do we have in here. Not very much interesting things in this, as far as I know. That Dish-O-Matic, which we already have. 280, I already have something like that. See, nope, nothing at all. Okay, nothing interesting. Oh, Cadbury variety packs are half price. Lovely. That's like with the puzzle. It's not blank 3x3. You can always put some numbers in there. Rightio, well. Alright everyone, now we've wasted enough time on today. Let's go through the Dailymotion video clips, shall we? What? How did we move? Oh, you just caught us on Dailymotion. Welcome everyone to Dailymotion. We've just said goodbye to our YouTubers, to our people on YouTube that have been watching us. The next day.
Easy. We're away, boys.
Well, perfect timing. Perfect timing. For the wrong reason. I was just about to open up the episode right now. But I think suck it at us. Other plans, Islanders. I wonder what he's up to. I'll ask him on the way back. Thank you. Here we go, Islanders. We'll just go over to the bin right over here. And yeah, and then we can just slam it in like that. Later on in the day, so let's see what's going on out here. There I am. Yes, I'm not in the shirt, but hey, what are you supposed to do, huh? Oh, there you go. See, that's the goodies that we've got. No, Islanders, you are not having any of it. It's for me and you know who. No, that's it. That's all that they give you. Yep, that's all they give you. It's just that. That's all they've got. It's this bunch of diagrams here.
I'll show you how these go on. Obviously they go on there, but which way round? That way? That way? That way?
Exactly. You see, do you see what I mean? It doesn't make sense. It just does not make any sense.
None at all.
So, alright everyone, we're finally heading out. And we're going to be heading towards the station now, South Brisbane station. That was such a great thing, and I'll tell you what, for the sequels I'll be returning for those. That is, if there's going to be any sequels. Any sequels? I'm interested. There we go. Gonna go across now. And look what he's making himself. He's making himself. Oh, too far zoomed in, no. That's what he's making for himself right there, that chicken. Still got another half a dozen bread rolls in there, and another half dozen in here. So it looks like things are starting to become a little bit different, apparently. So I'll just move them there, so then that way I... No, the passage is along the northeast end of the island. Look, I've looked at the map, okay?
It's a Canipa passage where that other boat ramp is. Like I had breakfast.
No, that's Crummel Passage you're referring to. The Canipa Passage is along the northeast end. And it's lights out. It'll be lights out for island life, as we know it. So thanks for watching this episode of Island Life. As you can see right here, this carport here. Yeah. Basically, yeah, the tarp is not working very well. I mean, this morning it broke apart this morning, so unfortunately the tarp is an absolute complete loss. And while he's been looking up Coast Watch, as soon as one issue is resolved, the next problem arises, as always. Yeah, it's never smooth sailing on Island Life, is it? Islanders, no, it never is. It never will be by the sounds of things. I'm just gonna grab something out of this freezer here, because tomorrow, something going on tomorrow. And the school's not even worth talking about at all.
As usual, it's fucking silk.
Every time.
Pretty well.
Every time. It is zilch. Every time.
And the score is...
Oh yeah, let's take a look. Sure, our Islanders would be really fascinated to see what the score is. There it is. That might even be your biggest score yet.
Yes. I think so.
Yeah, I think you've broken your previous record. It's episode 300, everyone! We are celebrating episode 300 today! That's right, everyone! Stay tuned as to what's to come on today's episode of Island Life. Happy 300th episode, everyone! These strong, powerful gales are coming. Well, you've actually got that end sorted out first. I think he's going to do a wraparound circle.
Scissors.
You should hold on to the scissors here because I'm going to be all the way at the other end. Yeah, hold on to those scissors, will you? And how is it that big? 415, 215. Now, what did you select? So homebound is the 16s. What did you select for outbound? Because I have no idea. Oh no, wait a minute. It's later on in the day, I know. Oh. I think someone's having some dinner already.
You win.
But the score?
Zero.
How could people score nothing at all? Nothing! How can they score nothing at all?
Ridiculous.
Yep.
Really is.
As always. Yep, very zilchified now. And the score?
Zilch.
Every time! Our premonitions were right. Our premonitions were right. The score is zilch. Every time. Looks like our premonition was right after all. Got the right premonitions, everyone.
Speak normal English. I am a loving man. trustworthy and understanding as well. I have been single since 4 years now, and I am ready to change that. And partner settle down and live the rest of our lives together, happily together.
Hang on, zoom in. Now there he is, everyone. He's closing in.
See your record.
I think so. And oh, look at that. No, that's not the new record actually. It's not a new record with Sudoku, but it does look like for Mahjong to me. Now this is a rare opportunity, everyone, so... Okay, everyone, a bit of an update here. Some more light has actually disappeared. Okay, everyone, this is the next update here, and of course, the clouds have fully covered up the moon. Okay, everyone, we've got a bit of an update here. The clouds are starting to move away. Okay, everyone, unfortunately, due to problems, I'm having problems right now. Okay, there's a little update for you all. I'm going to go step out onto the road here, but... Yeah, it's me. Okay, everyone, another update again. Almost all... Okay, everyone, I'm just providing another update just right after. With this... There it is, everyone. There it is, everyone. Right along here. I've still got that moon up there. And it is 9:30 now, so I think just thought I'd quickly provide a another update here. This is the, and there it is, everyone. Another update, everyone. And yeah. Okay, everyone, another update here, and I'll be providing another update. Okay, everyone, another update again. This is the 10:30 update. Alright, here's another update right here. This is with the moon. Okay, everyone, this is the final update now, so, yep, so this is why this is the final update. Well, you can see the moon, it's so detailed on this video camera here. That filing that noise complaint, the owner does nothing about it. So thanks for watching this episode of Island Life. Hope you liked all of those little clips there. Leave a like, follow, and I'll catch up with you Islanders in the next episode. And just before we go, bye. Look who we have, everyone. Uncle Thomas again. Make sure you go to YouTube and search up Austin Aspen Network, and you'll find his channel there. Go subscribe to that channel while you're at it. All right. Bye, Islanders.
Bye-bye, Islanders.